Well, I'm going to see if I can get this to show up on the camera for you, but right there, dead center in front of those rocks, there is the heel all the way up, and the toes are up by the rock. That's about a 12-inch print.
I think that's took.
Probably more took.
I think.
Welcome back to Arkansas Bigfoot, everybody. Great to see you out here with us today. Last week I needed to take a little time away to work on some stuff around the house, some vehicle maintenance and things in the yard, and got some nesting boxes put together for the chickens, just stuff like that I needed to work on. So we are back out here at it again today. Beautiful day out here. We have got some stuff to bring out for the group today, and some things to show you as we get a little farther down. And you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Now, for those that were curious, we did bring the pizza delivery, some beef jerky, peanut brittle, a bunch of other stuff out here the other night.
Beans.
Didn't really make a full production video of it. I just recorded that little bit around the first gifting tree. But we will be doing that again, probably on another night visit. Seems to be the preferred time this time of year when it's warm out. They're not too active out here in the daytime.
Yeah.
At a couple different evenings, we took the camera out and set it on the edge of the tree line facing the woods to see if we could catch any more of those rods or orbs, and got a few different ones to show you. That was pretty interesting. Got eye shine on one spot. Now that was probably, I don't know, an hour and a half worth of recording time that was condensed down into just those few brief moments. There's no point making you watch an hour and a half of not
Nothing.
much. So one of the things I did manage to do this last week, worked on several videos for Rachel's channel, Into the Veil. If you haven't had a chance to go over and visit, I encourage you to do so. We cross-reference and share a lot of information, and she's got a lot more in-depth and detailed videos about a lot of the paranormal and a lot of the things out here that are going on. Got some really good stuff on there, so go check it out, Into the Veil. I'll put a link in the description box for that.
There's more on communications that we have with the family, and it seems to all get into the realm of energetics, but they never cease to amaze us. We've got peekers.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of going slow for, because I can feel a few of them watching. It's actually not too bad out here right now. It's about 80 degrees, so
Yeah,
pretty good.
a lot better than it was. Don't know how long it'll last, but
Now it'll be right back up in the 90s again here in a day or so.
we've been running the EMF detector some at night, and they respond amazingly well to that, especially the young ones.
But last week Rachel had put together a video about a energy battery, kind of a reference as to how you can put different minerals and ingredients together to draw the energies into a specific spot. And on a larger scale, you would probably recognize it as places like the Bermuda Triangle, Bennington Triangle, Sedona, Skinwalker Ranch,
Sierra Nevadas.
the Sierra Nevadas, the Alaskan Triangle. It's really good information as to how certain elements and ingredients can come together to become a natural magnet to a space, you know, between the quartz and the different natural elements like copper and gold, and just really fascinating. When you start thinking about the larger application of it, it gives understanding as to how certain locations seem to draw things in where others are, you know, kind of neutral.
Even here in Arkansas, I believe there's said to be a fairly broad triangle, and it seems to have a center point near the diamond mines. So it's fascinating to think about all these different places, and I'm sure there are some they haven't even discovered yet.
Yeah, and we're parked right over the top of so much quartz crystal and mineralization. It's not surprising. I know they cleaned that out from the last time. give us just a second to set all this stuff up and we'll be right back. Well, I'm going to see if I can get this to show up on the camera for you, but right there, dead center in front of those rocks, there is the heel all the way up, and the toes are up by the rock. That's about a 12-inch print.
I think that's took.
Probably more took.
I think.
Right there, dead center of all of that. And that's the left foot. I don't know where.
Probably where.
Probably right there where you were just at was where the other
flat.
impression was. We've got their basic treats today: peanut butter and sardines, their moon pies and sausages. Got a few more of the moon pies up there with the popcorn. Little thing of peanut butter candy there. Apples inside the tree. Got some rice cakes and some more sardines and herring in mustard sauce. Looking around, the only thing we found from the other night was the lid off the peanut butter jar laying there.
A minute. I don't know what's in.
They've carried everything off. Well, let's go sit down over here at the log because I've got something really cool to show you guys today. Well, we have K.T. Duffy to thank for this fantastic work that he has accomplished for us. I only have a very few, a limited amount of these. And that's the front side, and turned around. And there's the back side. We've got some different sizes, but all of them are the same color. And these are well-made, heavy-duty cotton shirts. What's the name on them?
Gildan. But they are, as long as you wash them inside out, the screen print is made to last. It's not something that's just going to crackle and peel off. It's in the fabric.
Right. These are absolutely fantastic shirts. Like I said, I've got just a very, very limited few of them. It's going to be first come, first serve. If you're interested in them, go into the description box and you'll see the information and an email how to contact me about them. Like I said, these are courtesy of K.T. Duffy. They're a fantastic shirt. Got just a small supply of them, and when they're gone, they're gone. So if you want one, let me know. So we're going to get on back and get the other gifted tree taken care of. You ready? It's kind of an interesting spot right here that we call the corral. That's the log that we were just sitting on a second ago. And they've got all this piled up here, and a big X made back there, and a few leaners and stuff. But what caught my eye, that I stopped right here, all the way through there on the ground, looks like a peanut butter jar that's still got the lid on it. I'll walk over there and check that out real quick. Actually noticing a few more different structures and things going on out here that weren't here last week, so maybe these guys are starting to get active again. And we don't usually find them with the lid put back on them.
No.
Well, it's not put back on, it's punched through. Yeah, it takes a lot of pressure to punch through something like that.
We found them with the tops cranked off with it, but
yeah,
this is the first one we found like this.
Yeah, several times we found them. The top has been torqued off to the right where it's just stripped the thread on the jar. We'll try banging the rocks today. Somebody might be awake.
Crows are sure awake.
Oh yeah.
And this is what we call the line, where it starts getting a little freaky deaky sometimes.
Trying to be a little bit quiet right there. It wouldn't surprise me if one of them was right back in that way those crows are carrying on.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that's completely cleaned out around that. Yeah, let's see another little piece of red over there.
Mm-hmm.
Another jar lid laying on the ground. Check this out, because this wasn't up in there the other night when we left all that stuff with the pizza.
Nope.
That limb is brand new up in there.
Is it a break?
No, it's ripped out.
It's got moss at the bottom and it's like a piece of root.
Foil off of one of those little peanut butter cups right there, and the lid off a jar.
You see the jar?
No, I don't.
I don't either. See a bunch of flat spots.
Yeah, all around
spots.
the base of that tree, it's all pressed down and kicked out. Heck of a footpath beat down right up through that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, where are you hiding at today?
Somebody said don't look too deep. In other words, they may be closer than we think.
Well, let's go get that other food set out and bang on the rocks and see if anybody's up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, all the basic treats that our Bigfoot eat. Got their sausages and peanut butter, moon pies, popcorn, apples, rice cakes. Got some herring in mustard sauce or kipper or whichever one that is.
Herring.
Yeah, let's go clank on those rocks and see if anybody's awake back there.
Pretty sure I heard a little something going on the other side of you, so maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, all that looks the same. Smart took.
I was going to say, I think so.
Or is that one of the little girls? That's little.
Well, somebody's awake anyway.
I guess that's what we're getting, so.
Well,
Hey, somebody's up, so.
just say thank you.
Alright guys, we're going to let them have their treats and get on back up to the house and work on some different things. Like I said, if you're interested in one of those shirts, the information is in the description box, so contact me through there. Have a great day and we'll see you down the trail.
Bye-bye.